Hello everyone and welcome to Moon Ride. This is Dave Johnson and I'm channeling the Man of the Moon. So today I want to look at the January 6th Commission. I want to see where these guys are going. Seems pretty important today. Okay, Liz Cheney is on fire. I can't. I have to tell you, I find it really interesting that it's her, not Ratzinger is the other guy. It's her who's leading the charge. And it's very interesting that it's a lady and Dick Cheney's daughter. Don't forget to notice this, because it is really important. Some people will change their minds. So Liz has got Trump handcuffed, and he's handcuffed to a pole, right? So he's kind of can't get anywhere. He keeps going around the pole, and he gets really mad, but he's not getting anywhere. So this is very significant. It's more significant than people are acknowledging. The news keeps talking about Trump, 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 as if he is still a viable and important character. His power is far, far decreasing. He has no way really to speak to people directly. He was just told not to give a speech on January 6th. So Trump backed down from that. That's pretty important. He's just waving his fist at her like, let me go. And Liz is going, no. There are others. Jim Jordan. Okay, this is really a funny image. Jim Jordan is in front of a court of law, but it's one of those court of laws where the judges have wigs, right? Well, the judge takes off his wig. I think it's a man, but it's kind of ambiguous. It looks a little bit like RuPaul, but takes off the wig and they're bald. What does that mean? It's like the bald nature of what's going on. It's like taking away the fake stuff and getting to the truth. Jim Jordan is really, really angry. And he's in the dock. He's being interrogated. He's a witness. He's also perhaps being... is he being prosecuted? Yes, he is being prosecuted. So will he go to jail? I'm not sure it's clear that he's going to go to jail or not. There's a lot of material here, more than you can imagine. But he is being confronted by these issues, the text that he sent, the conversation that he had. He's pounding the table. I'm not sure what happens here. I get a political end, but I'm not sure what more comes of it. You know what? He may go to jail, actually. There's a great deal of suffering before he goes to jail. So understand that he will pay a price in this lifetime. So am I really seeing Jim Jordan in jail? And I just get this, it's very specific, like a very specific crime, right? So I don't know more about that, but it feels like he's going there. It's more important even that he is exposed, that what he did is made public. I get the feeling he'll definitely get kicked out of the Senate. Boebert has shown up, and she's looking really, like a gunslinger, like, haha, try to catch me. But she's becoming very quiet. Look, something has changed. You notice the Boeberts have become a lot quieter recently as the information about their involvement in January 6th is starting to come out. Look, these are good signs. We're not really getting this as good news because we haven't really felt the full effect of what's going on. But these are extremely good signs because the wheels are moving towards justice. And the really, really right wing has become very quiet. Yeah, and there are other people are going to be prosecuted. I can't remember all of their names, but I can kind of see their faces. I'm not sure it's most important to know exactly which ones. The point is that we are going to get justice. This is a turning point in our culture, and it's, in a way, again, on the positive side, we are here to witness this change. We're here to be part of the change. We're here to acknowledge the truth. So it might be very stressful, but in some ways, it's a telling time which we're part of. All right, so understand also that for some of these people like Liz Cheney, she probably will not get reelected. So it's important that she, if she's going to give up this job, it's important that she pursue the truth. Then there's no reason to give up her job. So the other thing is people like Jim Jordan will get power and prosecute them and torture them and Benghazi them forever if she doesn't. So again, one good thing is people are now in a position where they have to respond, especially the Democrats. They must do something. And that's the problem with Democrats. They never do anything. They just sit around their hands and talk and try to agree on something. And keep in mind, they did agree on getting rid of Trump. We were a success in that sense. So it's not all bad. The news keeps getting bad. And take a step back and realize that we are all part of a process, a democratic process. We're all engaged in this process. We're all engaged in making decision about which way to go. And the Republicans are not winning. You'll be told they are because that's news. But they're not. Yeah, they're fighting amongst themselves. They're feeling quite ashamed. They don't have a political solution for what's going on. So, Spirit, what about the next election? Will there be violence? Yes, there will be violence. We must be careful around this time. Again, the violence will undermine the Republican cause. And it also is incumbent upon the left not to be at all violent. We have to be vigilant. We have to work hard. There's nothing wrong with protesting and doing so, but we've got to be perceived as the peaceful, people going into the light. This is extremely important. All of us are making the decisions right now. We could get so angry at the Republicans that we could become like them. It's really hard not to do that because obviously we're angry. But we gotta do everything we can to make sure we channel the anger into wins. Yeah, Liz Cheney looks quite optimistic. She looks quite clear-eyed. She looks like she's getting to the truth. And that is the most important thing. We need to know for history what the truth is. Yeah, you can count on her. You can count on others to get to the truth of the matter of what really happened on January 6th. I don't see Trump getting out. I don't see him getting off. He's still chained to that post. And now he's kind of slamming his head into a wall. members of his family will be called before the commission. They will be publicly addressed and have to answer these questions. And it'll be quite humiliating. I also always see this. I always see Ivanka with a tin cup in her hand, like she's begging for money. These people are in serious financial trouble. So understand that that's also a terrible punishment for them. The presidency wasn't the grift that they expected it would be. And now they're in very serious trouble. So it does send a message that bad intentions have consequences. Thanks so much for watching.